Hi everyone, and as promised I said I'd do another video when Windows 8 came out on Friday. This is just the first part of maybe 5 parts. Now I was going to do it Friday or Saturday, but my audio driver for my sound card, every time I was trying to record the screen with Camtasia Studio, I were getting loads of popping and crackling, and it's just come out, the driver, about 10 minutes before I made this video. So hopefully I think I still get the odd tiny pop, but it's 98% better. So here we are, Windows 8, full version, pro version, fully activated and fully ready to go. Now, I will tell you that there's a lot of people going on about the 9200 build, which you could have downloaded and used for free, saying that the retail's different. Now, it isn't. There ain't anything different. The only one thing that I've found different is when you log off and you get to the login screen. Can we log off here? When you log off and you get to the login screen, instead of before when you used to have to click and drag up to type your password in, now you can just click and your screen automatically scrolls up for your password. So if you're not quite sure, which that's a good little fix, because anybody just clicking and it's just going up a bit and not working right, so you just go click and the window scrolls up part of the way and your password's there. So anyway, look at my mouse, look, flickering on screen. I don't know, there's a driver conflict somewhere. So if we press the Windows key, we go back to the Metro interface. I know they've changed the name of it now. Now, I've been playing with it a bit more, and you can see my sound driver's installed now. It wasn't installed before. And I've been playing with it a bit more, and I'm really struggling. I'm trying to like it, and I want to like it, but I'm really struggling with this. And one of the reasons why is because, here's an example, right? If I want to go play some music, let me just see what my music's doing. All right, no. So we'll come out of that. Right click and close that. So I'll press the Windows E key and to go into my Explorer. So if I like, here's one example. Let me just click on a picture and click on this picture. Now that's opened up in the Metro interface, right? So if I now want to come out of that and press escape, it automatically takes me back to all my pictures. So I need to right click and close it, and then I can go back to my desktop. But if I select two images, I mean, let's just, I don't know, let me just widen this up a bit. If I select this one and say this one, oops, pressing wrong key, sorry. It's Control on a PC, I'm not used to a Mac. So if I've now got these two pictures selected, now I'm not going to do it, but if I'll double click on it, and I can't go to the second image. It will only open one image at a time. So if I go back to the desktop again, I need to right click there. You see how one's clicked off? So if I hold Control again and right click and preview, now this is opened up in the Windows interface, and I can scroll between the two images. And how stupid is that? That is complete bollocks, man. Do you know what I mean? And that's annoying. Like when you're playing a song, do you know, you click on one album, and one song opens, and then you want to open another. I mean, I might want to open all 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. We'll go there, right? So I've selected all this top row. If I double click this girl now, what will happen is, or even if I hit open, you don't get the option to open with. If I hit open, watch. Has it done it this time? No, look, it's got confused and it's opened. Oh no, it's just opened the one where I right clicked and opened them all. So I've got to go back here, go back to the desktop, and then right click and preview, and now this is opening in Windows. Now I can view them all. Do you know what I mean? Absolute bull. Real bull. How it's skipping you between Metro and the desktop, but it's only working in Metro sometimes. And that's really annoying. So if we press the CMD key, we'll go back to the desktop. So I can honestly say that I'm going to cut this video a bit short, so I'm a bit busy now, and that's just one thing that I'm going to moan about. I am going to stick with it, and I must admit, a lot of the ways that you've got to do stuff's unbelievable. Like if you go down here, you see then, if I go over in top left, I now can go back to the desktop. Or if I can go back to the pictures. So the app's not actually quit. So what I'd have to do is press the escape key, go back to my desktop, or here, and then I can close now, right click and close. So that app's gone. What's that's Camtasia, so we won't close that. So it's very fiddly up in the even here when you hold your mouse, sometimes when you right click it disappears. So if you wanted to close Camtasia, which I'm not going to do, I'm recording now, so I better not. It just sometimes bloody disappears by accident, and it's annoying. But it seems to run okay. But just I don't know. I think they need a service pack. I think a service pack might fix it. A nice, good service pack. Because at the minute, it's just so awkward to do something. It's unbelievable. I mean, if you want to go to your search, hold your mouse over here, click. See how it just disappeared on me then? I've only got this little margin of error here, and if I move, it's gone, look. So you need to stay pulled over. One little move and it goes. So they should have made this a lot wider, so that if your mouse moves a bit while you're pulling down, it's not going to disappear. You do get used to it after a bit, to be fair. So if we click the search button now and we type printer. Look, I'm looking for my printer and I'm not getting anything. So let's scroll down. Look, I'm just getting no. It's just crap. And then go no, notepad. N-O-T-E. We've got notepad there. That's worked. So a lot of the things don't even show up in the search. You've just got to go arse tit round them. Let's try device manager. Oops. Sorry about this, guys, but the microphone's right in the way. But there, look, under device, apps. So there's no DEV. Let's try. Oh, it's come up under settings. It's absolutely ridiculous, some of it. I'm liking some of it. Let's click this. We can go smaller and bigger. I'm liking some of it, and I'm absolutely hating some of it as well. I think an actual new user, they won't have a prayer in being able to use this. Well, you would. They'd better click on these because it's quite easy to go to eBay. You just want to click that. Bang, you go into eBay. And just close that now. You go into eBay, but press the CMD key to go back to the Metro interface, or you can go down the bottom here. I just think they're going to struggle. Photoshop opens up in Windows anyway. It's open. It's not. This is nothing to do with the Metro interface. So look, now I've come out of Photoshop and I'm not back at the Metro interface. I've got to press the Windows key. So I'll keep you updated, but it is. I'm struggling to. I'm wanting to like it because I know it's a lot more secure and stuff like that. And to be fair, I have got my start menu. Remember on my previous video, I can install that start menu, and that may be what I'll end up doing. But I'm just trying to stick with it at the minute to see if I can just adapt to it, and maybe I'll like it. But so far I'm struggling, and I'm very good with my computer. I'm brilliant with computers. I always have been. So I'm going to stick with it a bit more. And I'll maybe do another video with a few different comparisons to Windows 7 and stuff like that. But at the minute, I see it pointless to do a video about, because at the minute I think an average user's going to go, what the fuck? I can't even use it. I think you'd leg it back through PC World's door if you'd just gone and bought it, because you wouldn't have a clue what to do with it. And some of it, totally and utterly, to be fair, it just don't make sense. It just does not make sense the way it works. It used to work nice and easy. Now, I know people don't like change. I'm not bothered. I will, if I know something's better, I'll adapt to using that software. Do you know what I mean? Like when I used to video edit, I used to do a lot of it in ScreenFlow, but I quickly learned that I'd get a better result in Premiere Pro. But to use Adobe Premiere Pro, I had to adapt to using it, and it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. I kept using ScreenFlow and then messing around with Premiere Pro, and it took a little bit of time, but I stuck with it, and now I'm good with Premiere Pro. I mean, I'm far from a power user, but I'm good enough and I can do what I want to do with it. But it does take time. But this is like really grabbing you a bit nuts and really going, well, you do need to learn a different learning curve, but we're going to make it fucking hard, I know. And I'm sorry about swearing, but I'm going to make it, it's just me really projecting how I feel. And we're going to make it really hard as well. We're going to grab you a bit bollocks and we're going to give you a good pull and tell you to run off down street while we've got your balls in his hands and see if you can pull it off. And it's, I don't know, I wouldn't recommend buying it. I wouldn't recommend to anybody to buy it. If you can get it from elsewhere, I would definitely won't buy it. Or download it and get the 30-day trial or whatever, or get the RTM version. I don't know if it's run out by now. I think you can still use it for a bit longer. But I definitely don't buy it because you'll be wasting your coin. And I'll keep you up to date on the videos, and maybe in a couple of days I'll put the start menu on it and I'll run it with that, and maybe that'll just improve things dramatically. Because to be honest, this interface here is good if they'd have integrated it properly and in a better way and in a more pleasing manner for it to work. Like example, a picture. You want to look at a picture, it'll come back to here and open it up. You've just seen it. You want to look at 5 pictures, you can't come back to this. You can't come back to this picture viewer, which would be here. That'd be where you'd be looking at in there. You can't do that with 5 pictures. And, oh, let me show you something else just before I go. I'm going to go back. Here, it says add pictures to your library. I can't. I've tried for hours, I've right-clicked, it says import. I can't add a folder to this library so that I could go to my D drive and have them wedding pictures to this library. I don't know how to do it, it won't work. I can't. Here we've got a Lightroom, this has just appeared. If I click it, I get a load of bloody other icons, but I don't know what they are. It's like it's... And then I can't, if I right click, I can import or browse by date. I can go to search, I can click this arm and pull down and close it. And I can't figure out, well, I don't think you can. I can't add a folder from my D drive into that pictures library. Absolutely stupid. Thanks for watching. Please comment and subscribe.